What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video from Dneika, Marie, and Six the Goddess, I believe. I've been following Dneika Marie for probably about a couple years now. I'm not too familiar with, well, I'm kind of familiar with the Six because she pops up on her channel, and I think they got a channel together actually. But yeah, man, it was this section, man, at the beginning where Six the Goddess goes in, man, and she holds men accountable, and I 100%, 1000% agree with her, because this is one of the main reasons why women think they can get away with what they can get away with, and why they can behave the way they behave in relationships. So I ain't even gonna hold you. We're gonna go ahead and get into it.
Let me first say this. There is a myth, somehow this myth got started, that femininity and womanhood is not competitive. There's this myth that goes around that competition and being competitive is masculine. And though as women, we do not compete against men, I don't know why women think that we are not meant to compete amongst each other. Let me go ahead and say that. Now, what has happened, and I gotta blame the fellas on this. I gotta blame the fellas on this to an extent, because the problem is women have now said, you know what? We don't gotta do shit. And y'all Negroes gonna still give us some D, still give us some money, you still gonna marry us, you still gonna take us out to eat, you still gonna do all this. Now, the women have come together to say, all right, ladies, listen. We ain't doing a goddamn thing, okay? And if we all just decide that we are not gonna compete, not be our best selves, that we're not gonna grow, do better, these niggas can't do shit about it. Now, all of a sudden, women have found a way to join united and get along for that whack-ass cause.
Oh,
so
okay.
Now, the women who can't compete, refuse to compete, they have created a term called pick me.
Oh, okay.
Pick me basically is a woman who doesn't mind competing because she can. So the women who cannot compete have decided, nope, we're gonna make these men eat shiitake.
Shit.
And we refuse to have to compete. Yet, we want them to compete.
Man, she pretty much described modern women dating in a nutshell, for real. I mean, that's pretty much what you see nowadays. Women they seem to have this way of thinking that men should be competing for them. But if you think about it logically, it really should be the other way around, especially considering there's far more women on this planet than there are men. However, most women are going after a small percentage of men. Therefore, that's why you're getting the results that you're seeing, you know what I mean, when it comes to dating for women. And at the end of the day, as men got to start having backbones. Men need to learn the power of walking away from situations that aren't good for you, because at the end of the day, that's pretty much the only power you do have, the way the market is set up. I mean, it's rigged for the women. You know what I mean? For the most part. But the good thing about being a man is that at the end of the day, as long as you on top of your as long as you handling your business and, you know, at least making something of yourself, you just ain't no bum. Like, you'll get the last laugh. So as men, we need to be more accountable about having boundaries and standards for relationships instead of just accepting anything just for the sake of having some in-house box. Because I really think that's why men accept that, because they have the scarcity mindset and y'all just want some in-house box that y'all can have access to, only for her to dangle it in front of your face, and she's not even being submissive to you when it comes to excuse me, when it comes to sex. But let me let her keep cooking, man, because she goes in.
To have to compete, yet we want them to compete. So what they do is then they hate on the women who say, hey, maybe we should not just be talking about what we need from the men without looking at what we're going to give in return. Maybe we shouldn't be fat as fuck. Maybe we should not be stuffing our face all damn day. Hey, maybe we should go to the gym. Maybe we should drink water. Maybe we should shut our goddamn mouth sometimes. Now these women are like, shut up, pick me, goddamn it. I want to stay over here eating my rack of lamb and referring to my man as a provider instead of a human goddamn being. You bitches are fucking up the game.
Hey man, 6 is silly as hell. Hey though, she keeping it a buck though. She said it was the way she said it for me. But yeah, man, like, she keeping it a buck. Like, I'm like, and that's what I be seeing, man. Like, any woman that's willing to give a man what he wants in a relationship, what he requires, that makes him happy, that makes him satisfied. I really don't understand why other women shame women for that. As if like what we want in a relationship don't matter. If what we want in a relationship don't matter, what the hell I'm in a relationship for? And then y'all wonder why men don't want to be in relationships. Jeez, man, like, what is wrong with y'all? Let's continue.
Now, what if men refer to us as their maid, my chef, or my maid, or my child birther? Now he's misogynist. Now he's chauvinistic. Don't you let a man refer to us as your house cleaner, as your sex slave. These hoes be so mad. But now we're all on the internet referring to men as bank accounts and providers while saying, you know what? We are not going to do anything in return. I don't know who told y'all that we don't have to compete, but we do. And the problem is, again, I gotta blame the brothers. It's the weak ass men who allow it. Real men do not allow you to just do whatever you want to do. It doesn't fucking work like that
at all.
Real men have rules, period. Real men are not just gonna sit there and let you eat racks of lambs and continue to just feed you all day and not require anything. Real men have a lot to contribute, and in return, they have expectations of you back, period. Now that we have a few weak men that go and stick their D in women who refuse to compete, women who refuse to be their best self, now we can't tell them anything. Do you realize that, D? That's why we can't tell them nothing. Because there's a man somewhere that's gonna still fuck this bitch.
You know what? I'm gonna just end it there, man. Cause man, listen. She really can't say too much more, man. Cause fellas, I'm closing thoughts, man. Cause she cooked. Mic drop. We gotta stop giving out free validation. We gotta stop accepting BS We got to start having standards and rules like these women do. Because at the end of the day, we are the gatekeepers of relationships and marriage. Ain't none of these women gonna get on their knee and ask you to marry them. It's starting to become more trending, but that's only because men are starting to wake up and realize that marriage really ain't in the best interest for both parties. It's favored for women. We got to start having backbones. And god damn it, we got to start with some damn dick discipline. And I'll keep it a buck, even I'm guilty of it. Before I discovered this space, I am not afraid to admit I've had relations with women that I had no business dealing with because I wasn't even attracted to them like that physically. Clearly, I've grown out of that now. But I'm saying though, like, because when I think about that, I'm like, no wonder these women that really ain't that attractive think they really are attractive, because somewhere there's some dude that's gonna smash. And as long as a woman can still get sex, she feels like there's a chance. Man, I appreciate everybody that comes and watch, man. Thank you for the support. Again, please like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.